What's up? This is your boy Super playing No Man's Sky Waypoint. I just completed the weekend event, which gives you 1800 Quicksilver. Before that, we had 800 Quicksilver. Then I did another one for another 400 Quicksilver, and we have enough to buy a Void Egg. Void Egg turns into a living ship. An anomalous egg that shell is tough and leathery and twitches when touched. A faint tapping can be heard coming from within. From time to time, it appears to sing. Find one of those, and then whenever I play any playthrough or whatever, I'm just gonna buy Titan Worm Cape. Why is that unlocked? I completed the Titan Worm expedition. But this is, oh, here's the progress from everybody in the community. I'm just gonna buy everything. So with the Void Egg, I don't think it gave us a quest. And it's, for the longest time, I never understood, even after getting an egg, what to do. So I looked it up on the internet, and you pulse, when you're pulsing through your system and you get random events, one of them has to do with the Void Egg. Where's my ship? Oh, that's a nice exotic. That's the kind I would rather have. We got a small one. I'm sure I had that on camera when I got that. If we ever find a big one, I'm gonna trade it in, maybe to help cover the cost of the big one. I know I'm gonna have a S-Class hauler, an S-Class fighter, S-Class exotic, S-Class solar. But whether or not I get a shuttle or an explorer, I doubt it. S-Class living ship, I don't think you can get anything other than an S-Class living ship. So those 5 or 6 ships should be good enough. This is a poor system, so I'm not rescuing them. They'll never ever return the favor. That guy looks like he's with us. We're still in a party. I gotta get out of this party. Doing the Quicksilver missions. Got really easy ones too. Other than that, I've been scrapping ships, getting money, getting storage augmentations, getting exosuit inventory spots. Did a lot of that. Didn't do any missions, didn't do any base building. Didn't do any farming or mining. God, I hate the range on these things. They just told us our pulse engine was back enabled. They never used to follow you this far away from the freighter. The freighter has a chance to escape. I don't see why we're still in the mission. The freighter could just run. Wanted to go do derelict freighters. I did one derelict freighter off camera. I wanted to do more of those, but Ares wouldn't give us our emergency signal scanner. I don't know why. We've never gotten one from him, and they said after you do one on your own, he'll give you a free one every week. We did one on our own, and he's not giving us any new, and they're back. All the fuck ready? Jesus Christ. So we got from the Nexus multiplayer missions, we got one of these exosuit upgrade charts. I'm not going to use it in this system though. There's the spot back. So let's see what it says. Same thing, you can't quench. I should have just kept pulsing when we were escaping. But there's no guarantee that the first and only one you get is going to be for the Void Egg. So this is for that's the living ship in front of us, so this has got to be for the egg. Electronic consciousness override. We hear you, traveler. We are connected. Your body is of ours. This craft is like none other I've ever seen before. It looks alive. It's broadcast pure music, and yet I understand the melody making words in my mind. The void egg I acquired from the space anomaly begins to resonate in response. Continue to listen. The tones that had previously formed words now shift in form, modulating their music into readable navigation data. Coordinates have been registered to my starship systems. Oh, I did this. I got an egg and went and got my living ship before. And it was right at the end of an expedition or a series, so I had no way to save it, or it was permadeath. So I couldn't, so I lost it. You can't transfer these from saves. It's only good for one playthrough. Where is it telling me to go? I don't want to save the fucking freighter. We might just warp to a new system. A rich one. Wow, we were 713,000 light years. How did we... I guess I got so far close to the galactic center from doing the multiplayer missions. Yeah, we were far back. Looks like it could be any system. Oh no. The void egg is leaving us quite far away. I did get a couple mods to upgrade my. I got one for my hyperdrive, one for my suit. If it's a straight line, that means we can keep warping. When it becomes a dotted line, that's the end of our hyperdrive range. And this is a rich system too. Yeah, I remember when we go land on the planet, there's other living ships, and ours was a shitty color. And we'll never be able... We were still in the early phases of the game, and I was saying that it'd be 20 hours before we get the materials required to upgrade our living ship, and it's not going to be that good without upgrading it. Remember that happening now. I'll get one jump now. I forgot to show you my hyperdrive upgrade, my suit upgrade. I think I got 2 suit upgrades. A fire protection mod and a movement system mod in my ship. S-class hyperdrive right here. Yeah, that's the only upgrade we got. A mod we got. The rest are blueprints. 230 light years added to our range. We get 2 warps per jump battery now. A warp cell. And I got this fire shield. And one of these movement system upgrades to increase our jetpack by 200%. That's 3, we're done with that now. And like, see how we didn't have nearly this many rows, and look at, we can even scroll down, and I have another row down here. That's a lot of rows for technology. And I got these 2 top rows for that. And our starship, I got a couple technology. What was that? Pirates following us. We gotta leave this system anyway. Two of them. I remember when the starships you used to fight didn't have shields. Can you believe that? Remember when they didn't have starships? Polished, easy. Slow, it's pretty fast. It's not a hauler, that's a fighter. It's way more than 2. If there's a hauler and 2 fighters. That's what you get for loitering in space, especially outside the space station. Out in deep space, nobody's likely to mess with you. I wonder if they really took that into consideration when programming. You guys are quick, no doubt. Maybe the hauler was the first one and we destroyed it. We didn't get any damage off on him that time. There, now we're getting some damage. Shield coming back too quick. Definitely some tough pirates here. Three fighters. Where was the hauler I saw in the beginning? I'm a little slower though. This might be no. Tri-wing fighter. Just explosive shield recharge. The second fighter's still better. Stop talking about my exosuit. Give me the living ship. Oh, it's in the star map. That's right, galaxy map. Far the fuck away. This is it. Ship collection is coming along nice. Living ship, exotic ship, S-class fighter. Hauler, I think, is it. And an S-class freighter, but that's a little different than a ship. We got 47.5 million. I got a scanner mod so we can get extra money for scanning plants and shit. I think I talked about that. I did get a couple salvage frigate modules from the derelict freighter. We need a 4-foot upgrade, we only have 2 now, so I'm saving them. Must be an extreme storm or something. This is the ground. There they are. Nope. Or maybe they are, we just have to scan our way back to them. We got jetpack. The hot weather increases our jetpack efficiency, so we'll be alright. Oh no, not really, we're 1,000 units away. Extreme weather planet. Good thing I got the heat shield. 1,000 units. Now why is the icon not 1,000 units? We were right on it. We're walking 1,000 units, man. Or flying, rather. Why is our jetpack not boosted? Well, I'm not climbing over this goddamn thing. It'll get us away from the storm anyway. Bedrock. Better off on the outside, it looks like. Once we get up to the steep part, that's when we can get another jetpack boost. Jumping really fucked that up. That's probably why I left it in the game for so long. They were planning on everybody to have the jumping jetpack mod. You used to be able to boost straight up this without using any of your jetpack battery. I have to go around. Especially in a superheated storm. We're supposed to have extra efficiency. Why are none of my mods working? They then did fix the glitch. Maybe it's just because the jump. I swear I've had the jump booster installed before and still walked jetpacked up the side of a flat wall. So gotta make our own staircase here, it looks like. Got to be a loading problem. All the way through. Let's try it. Where's the jumper? Oh, you can still do it. The jumper does ruin it. I think I might have figured that out and then installed it in other playthroughs. I think we're done with the mountains. Oh, sandworms, nice. But jumping does help a lot on flat ground. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I didn't even say anything. I just jumped off that cliff. Wow. That was epic though. Didn't even take damage. Now we're into the pretty side of the planet. Should be getting into nice sight. The alien monument? What do they call it? Landmark building. Something about the icon. Void egg frequency coordinates, okay. What about this button press prompt? Corvex plaque, distributed secure archive. Corvex prime, log follows. Language transfer with non-convergent individuals now processed, understood, possible, but coexistence unavailable until the nature of the non-convergent experience understood. Gek Vikings who removed must begin experiment. Fewer variables, control required. Experimental synthesis unit optional. Awaiting biogenesis materials. The extinction structure is a recording of a convergence activity on Corvex Prime. It appears to contain the pathway for recreating a long-forgotten experiment. Insert a consciousness bridge. I do not have the materials. Consciousness bridge, a biomechanical construct created to design of an anonymous host. This device appears to offer an interface between an individual entity and a greater shared consciousness. It appears derived from, but not attuned to, Corvex technology. Hexite, we've got to follow the Atlas path to get the blueprints for Hexite. Pugnia, we got that from killing Sentinels. Corvex casing. doing things around a Korvac system will give you plenty of those, I think. Or any system, like going to the containers and the waypoints and the save points. Let's take a look in the catalog for materials and items. Not that tab. Not that tab. Fuel and utilities. It's kind of a utility, I suppose. Wait, no, it's a crafting component, surely. No. Exotic goods. Surely it would have been an exotic curiosity, that's it. It's not a curiosity. Trade goods. It's not a trade good, I know that for certain. We haven't gotten even one of the blueprints. It's got to be curiosity. See all these circles? There should be 16 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know, maybe it's definitely not an exotic good because there's got to be 16 of them. 14. Definitely not there. It's not fuel and utilities. Raw materials, it's not. It's definitely crafted. So the Atlas path, can we do the Atlas path? No, we can't. We gotta advance the storyline to do the Atlas path. Hopefully it'll always lead us to the right spot if we go back and select the mission. Surely it will. So we gotta finish the main story to unlock more Atlas stations. Well, actually we can go do this without doing the story, but we've got to do something beforehand. We've got to go to the anomaly and talk to Polo, get blueprints to an Atlas station. At each Atlas station is where we'll get one of these blueprints for the Hexite or whatever it is. It'll keep changing to a new item the farther we get into the mission in the game and whatnot. So let's get to the anomaly. But then we'll be backtracking when we do the story quest, you know. It'll send us to get to the first Atlas station, and we'll have already discovered and completed the first Atlas station on our own. Alright, one of my frigates is destroyed. We'll just do the story quest. Where's the space station? The title of it. Gotta find a multi-tool merchant in another system. One we've already been to, like one of the first systems we went to. We gotta talk to that multi-tool merchant. Oh, this is a derelict system. They should have a teleporter. An abandoned system or a uncharted system. You got so many different synonyms for everything. It's a little confusing. They should have a teleporter still in one of these back rooms. We need to get one of those station override units and claim. Oh, there's no station override here. There's no station terminal. Busted ass teleporter room. The mission is in the system we discovered, Daramasi. We should have a base there too. No nav data to be had over here, huh? Oh. I saw an A-class freighter. I was thinking about buying. I was like 1 or 2 million short at the time. spin the chairs, not sit in it, huh? Oh, well. I'm gonna have to do another derelict freighter mission. And I have that over here too. That's not the multi-tool guy, this is. Offer 60 nanites for what? For a mod? We got a C rank mod? That's lame. Why would I pay 60 nanites for that? I'm not even gonna install them and turn around and sell it. For 58, we lost 2 nanites. Install it, we'll install something. Just to please the game. They got no S class. Get the cheap mining beam module. What that mod does is add 16% fuel efficiency, 14% mining speed, minus 11% overheat time down. Turn to space and make contact with Apollo. So this quest line will go until we're done with this area of space, and we need to get closer to the galactic center. Then it'll pop up with the Atlas path saying find a black hole, find an Atlas station. Well, Atlas station's going to be a fair amount of time into the game. It's mostly just going to tell us to go to black holes. I know you're Traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. Cause there's no need to hurry. Ask who they are. Don't crash, no! Cause you'll find us when the time's right. Another message from Apollo. Are you ready? Make sure you are. This job isn't going to be a small one. You might not be heading back to that base of yours for a while. Confirm. Good, let's begin the hunt. I detected a Korvax installation on that world of yours. The interference in your transmissions is a giveaway. It might be disguised in the style of another species, but don't be fooled. The synthetics delight in espionage. Point out Apollo is robotic. I'm not robotic, I was born, just like you were. But this is no world for flesh. My brain, what organs I have left, everything was transferred to this shell. This is who I am. Ask how this happened. I took my revenge when the time came. That is all you need to know. So start from the hypothesis that the Sentinels use these portals to get around. How did they activate it? We need to observe. We need to summon them. What better way than attack a secret Korvax factory? They are both robotic life forms. Too much in common, too much coincidence. Enter the factory and hack the terminal within. If we gain data about the Sentinels, good. If not, we'll have summoned enough of them to trace any energy spikes on that world of yours. The portals will be ours in no time. Apollo nods at me for the first time. I sense respect in his gesture. Funny thing is, we can go and locate a portal at any time we want. We can just get an alien monument map and it'll guide us to a portal. But that part of the mission's been the same ever since I played the game. And I'm sure you've heard how bad of this game was at the beginning. So the asteroids do look like the asteroids on the website. If we let them get close and load in now, kind of. Yeah. Definitely looks better than what they did. I dropped my controller, sorry. It happens so much. I got 4 controllers sitting here in my bed, my room. All broken, my headphone jacks, I'm tripping over the cord. We need to get out and head to the left. I seen the place we're headed already. But yes, we must scan. It helps a lot with some of the Nexus mission, like hunting down hazardous plants.
Radiation protection falling.
I'm gonna leave my ship as is, but I'm conserving my nav data for scrapping. There's a summoner right there. Oh, we need the nav data from this. Dropped it again. No whispering eggs here. Touchdown does not. Reinforced doors and they're whispering eggs. No, it's abandoned places have whispering eggs. This is a Corvex factory. Which sentinels are defending, which should tell you something.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Sentinels searching because I'm breaking into a Corvex factory. Maybe they're just like police or something. I don't know. So that's it. I got everything, huh? What do we need? Pure ferrite, sodium, chromatic metal. Oh, we have all these on our freighter. It would be quite a hassle to fly back up to our freighter, though. We've got plenty of ferrite to get the pure ferrite. Plenty of sodium nitrate to get the sodium. Chromatic metal. I don't think we can do chromatic metal. Should be copper everywhere around here, though. They just gave up, so.
Technology prepared.
It's only 8. So that should be. We should have that on our person. Or on our ship, but we don't. It's silver, 500 units. Oh, there's quad dogs here. Forgot what they're called. Copper, 500 units. 1,000 units. 600. Uranium. 175. Jumping drains the fuck out of my jetpack. I might remove it permanently. Get down to the copper, there we go. Terminal houses an upgrade module for my exosuit. However, I find clues for Apollo. It seems the Corvex within this world left this world many days ago, were called on a priority transmission to their species flotilla. Something has them worried. This place seems to have been more than just a factory. It was home to the Corvex who lived within its walls. It appears that they were experimenting with the autonomy from their collective. Examine video feeds. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement within the facility. It shows me footage of the vents at my feet. There is something in there with me. Shine light upon it. I shine a light upon it. It is a small hairy creature shaking and afraid. It cries out. The animal appears to have lived here for quite some time. There is a nest in the corner, vestiges of food upon a small dish, even a few crumbs of toys and trinkets. It seems to be a companion. My scanner tells me that the creature is gravely ill. It will die no matter what intervention occurs. Euthanize the animal. It shivers no more. Its suffering is at an end. 135 nanites, level 3 wanted. You can just hide it out in here. Oh, look at the healer came in here with us. He came back. 30 seconds. What's next? Go talk to Paula. Oh, they're shooting at me, but they don't know where I'm at. How is that? What about me shooting? Why is me shooting? So if you know, I said feed them with carbon. There's carbon plants in here. If you didn't have any carbon on you, not enough. But you could also go outside and shoot almost anything. The ship's up there. We can summon it. Eventually Apollo's going to tell us to go somewhere far away, and we're going to need to go get a black hole coordinate map from Polo. Good work. Did I get any data? Say no. Recorded the countless signal flares when the Sentinel started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. We must be on the right track. Examine these structures. They are all linked, I know it. I'll attune your scanner to the Sentinel energy signals. We shall soon have our prey. Good luck. I'll speak to you on the other side. Bring word of Apollo's plan to Nada in the space anomaly. So, see, now instead of the Artemis Apollo quest line, we bounce back to the space anomaly. Nadia. So see, now we only have 2 Quicksilver missions. We used to have 3. 4 counting the weekend event. Artemis says, what's up? What new knowledge? Traveler Entity is not known as Nada. We know the Artemis Entity, who themselves no longer recalls Nada. You bring news that alarms Nada. What else does our name? See, the Artemis Entity was stranded holograms sending out emergency signals, and we decided to follow it and talk to him and try and rescue him. But Nada knows Artemis, but Artemis doesn't know Nada. I think that hologram is from a long time ago. The Artemis has already returned from his danger and talked to Nada and went somewhere else. That's what I thought one of the 3 times I've read this. Nada looks troubled. They retreat into themselves. Polo kept us safe. Okay, so when Polo's going to tell us to go to a black hole or Atlas station. Continue with Apollo's plan now. We got some Quicksilver. Every time we got 150 Quicksilver for talking to her. Apollo's plan, follow the Sentinel energy trace. We could also just tell him, yo, tell us where the Atlas is at. Which seems a little odd because this Atlas has not even appeared in the story yet. But we're hunting down Atlas Station. A lot of cool ships here. Long-nosed fighter, solar ship, my ship. Sony Cam 13 started a mission at the Nexus for the anomaly. Google Nexus. We don't have a mission. Follow the Sentinel's energy trace. Scan for portal ley lines. This is kind of a annoying mission. Once you've already been mystified and intrigued by the idea of a simulation with the Sentinels, doing it again doesn't really feel the same. He did say we're going to plant my base. Wonder, you know, they told you to build a base. I wonder if you built it somewhere else, you would still say your base is there. You would. You would. Surely I've done it. On the island. Well, we gotta land on the island. Then we probably have to swim across the lake. Units. Maybe not.
Technology recharging. Technology recharging.
Easy. Didn't have to scan it. Never need carbon again. This one is also a GEC plaque. I don't know what to expect. Any army of sentinels, some gateway. But in a shifting structure, I can feel something else, a story, a vision. It's burning into my eyes. A traveler arrival. A traveler awoke beneath the shadow of a red star. Through the lonely cosmos they fled, yearning for purpose and meaning. They found an anomaly, an aberration, a door to the heavens. No Gek, no Viking, no Korvax could see it. Only the traveler could perceive the portal, though they did not know how to step through. They did not know the secret language, the glyphs. They did not yet grasp the price of the final truth. Witness glyphs. I am filled with knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see glyphs in my mind, part of the code I need to activate a portal. As I depart, I spot a sentinel drone in the distance. It moves away quickly. Escape or destroy sentinels to recover the 3 glyphs. I thought it said it moved away. Why is it coming to attack me now? I wouldn't count the healers as sentinels. They don't have weapons. But you're also a traveler, not a warrior, so... I don't know where the glyph sets are at.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
They detected me, damn it. No way they'll detect me down here. "16 glyphs, you find them at... There's travelers you'll find in space stations from time to time. They're not Gek, they're Viking. They kind of look like other players, but they're holograms. You talk to them, they'll lead you to their gravesite. At the gravesite, you get a glyph. If you got 16 glyphs, you can use a portal to travel like a black hole. But it's on a planet, it's black like that. It's purple lights and everything in the century. I don't see where it's leading me. There it is. I need me ship. There's another one. Not far. Like to build nice there, and it'd be nice to have a big castle on this island. Look at the view in the middle of the ocean. No arrows are any other word. If you're gonna go for challenges and milestones, don't forget your alien words almost everywhere you go. This is a plaque too, but it's not really a plaque at all. As I approach the structure, the same burning in my eyes. The traveler sinned. The traveler found a way. They always did. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. Within the shattered memories of the sentinels, the traveler found glyphs they needed. They passed through the gateway, emerging before the face of the omnipotence. The traveler asked the Atlas how many worlds were left to visit. They had seen so many in their life, they did not wish to die before they saw them all. And the Atlas answered, 18. Whoa, that's a lot of planets. That's a Googleplex, ain't it? More than could be seen in any lifetime. It was impossible to explore the universe before the traveler died. More glyphs. Think of the Atlas. I have encountered this name many times in my travels, yet its true nature still eludes me. The vision fills me with fear. Definitely going to be getting back to the Atlas path as many times as they mention it. On to the third one. Didn't even have to leave the planet to scan for it. Nice, another close one. This one should have 3. Missed that one. This is more like a plaque, but it says it's a monolith. Okay, it looks like a monolith as well. You can get maps at the space station to find these monoliths, and it'll say the same thing. Well, now this is different though. Traveler, a purpose. Atlas told the traveler they were the first of their kind, that a multitude would follow. Each would be endowed with the same noble soul, each able to travel from planet to planet in eternal solitude. The first traveler rejected the gift of the Atlas. This was not what they hoped for. What was the purpose of infinity if you could not see it all? If you were alone? If you would one day die? The first traveler cursed the Atlas and claimed that they would find a way to survive no matter the cost. All of these worlds, all of time itself, it will be for the travelers to witness. But they usually give you a choice. Do you want to find a buried treasure, or do you want to find a portal? Every time you go to a monolith. After the last one. That'd be a nice level to fly at, flying in the curvature at the cloud level, just above the clouds, like you're cloud surfing. That'd be sweet. And here's the portal. We've only got 3 glyphs. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. I approached the portal. Then the gateway I might find Artemis. Might find the source of the Sentinels, a new universe, but it's more than this. It's not fate. I'm making a choice, a leap of faith. Input glyphs. Step forward. This will be the start of everything. So all I needed 3 is for the first one. Yeah, but it worked too. Oh. Alright, let's go through it. Alright. We're here.
Hostile system.
Can't summon our ship. It's an anomaly planet. That's a plant. The floating metal ball is a plant. It's a lonely too. Nutrient source unknown, root structure swamped, age mature, notes lonely. So what are we supposed to be doing?
Units received.
They're pulling us back. Oh my god. Here's our first Atlas station. This might be different. I don't remember getting pulled into an Atlas station. I thought we had to do a mission on the planet, then come back. Trying to run over these to get Atlas words, so we can understand what he's saying. Just like you learned alien words. It's no good though, not a one. Oh, they're not gonna give me one, are they? It's pretty in here, though. Ran out of sprint juice. I think that's all of them, unless there's some up here. It's our landing pads. There's one. Atlas word for traveler, okay. Check these out. Warp cell. Warp cell. Talk to Atlas. Text blinks before me. It waits input. Ask who is this? Hello world. An audio recording plays echoing out across the vast interface. We were once travelers. We once aspired to be more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks. Time passes. Shows me a world atlas. Show me nothing more no one has ever seen before. The voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. Awaits command. Perform diagnostics. It has been a whole lot of years since the last diagnostic. 64% of worlds operating within expected parameters. 2.6 million actionable observations awaiting analyst. Subroutine sentinel status error null value. Subroutine glass status operational 4,000 breach attempts. Subroutine traveler status operational 458 critical warnings. Exomine structural integrity compromised. Immediate repairs required. Initiate personality interface? Yes. Traveler. Reality fades, everything does. My body, my voice, my soul, all of it speaks to me. The Atlas stands before me in all its might. I want to ask about Artemis, I want to find them, but something is happening to me. I need to get out of here. I need to scream, rejoice, submit. Submit. I tried to submit, but it's too late for that, far too late. I've belonged to this creature my entire life. Yeah, that was in there. At least for 2 or 3 years, it's been like that. I remember the sentence I belong to this creature my entire life. Anyway, we go to those stations, those red stations we were just at, and we learn a blueprint for those little balls like Hexite, and we go to a lot of them. And each one gives us a different blueprint, but they're all relatively similar. So now where are we? What's the mission? Your boy met the Atlas. Got a new title, The Singularity. There's the Atlas System Suit Initialization. We're restarting. It says locate and board your ship. Are you serious? Why? I don't get it. Why? It's right there, but it's acting like we started the game again. Only 500 units away. Do we have that Atlas quest line back? We do. Find the next Atlas interface. Before we had the Atlas path and it said find a black hole, if you can remember that. Activate a porthole. That's a game-long mission. See, now this activate a porthole is we got to find 16 glyphs. That means we have to fast travel to 16 star systems. But out of the 16, only 3 or 4 will have glyphs. So we'll be able to get every 16 steps. So keep up with that, but it goes through the entire game. This one is the Atlas Seeds, those blueprints I was telling you about, and the Space Anomaly is the multiplayer. That's very different. It's different, I think. I don't remember finding the 16. It was finding the 16 glyphs, the Artemis path. It's weird because there's only been ever 3. 3's have been the most number, but I remember having to find the Atlas stations. I remember having to find the glyphs. And I remember there being the multiplayer, and I also remember there being the regular story mission. Our ship was crashed here like we were in an iteration. Scenario deleted, separation failure, vessel emptied, cause, sentinel intervention, fresh iteration generated, broadcast, traveler anomaly detected, compliant. This was what we did when we started the game. I didn't get to complete what I wanted to complete. For salvage data again. No, just 2.
Radiation protection falling.
Escape my ship, something familiar in this strange world. Where's the portal taking me? Not strong enough to visit. It identified itself as Atlas, the entity so many worship and fear. I saw no signs of Artemis, no trace of Sentinels. Why did I even step through the gateway? Why did I follow this path to rescue Artemis? Is that true or a lie? Artemis doesn't need assistance, but I'm really risking my life for a hologram? I stare at the console. You are not alone. The signal appears to be coming from this very system using the same words that led me to Artemis so long ago. Could it be them? Did Artemis meet the Atlas as I have? Our ship is critically damaged. Something's critically damaged. Where? I don't see any damage. The launch thrusters. We need a dihydrogen pure ferrite. 60 should be enough. This has been your boy Super playing No Man's Sky. Waypoint. I hope you enjoyed it. It would help me out a lot if you could like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Signal echo. Locate the source. Go back to the space anomaly. Hope it saves when I land.